More details are emerging of the activities of the Brussels bombers in the weeks leading up to the attacks. A computer belonging to Ibrahim al-Bakraoui was found in a bin in the Brussels district of Ozebek. Local media reports say the suicide bomber, who was responsible for the explosion on the metro, had been looking for details of the Prime Minister's home and office online. Let's get more on this and speak to our reporter Kevin Ozebek, who joins us live from Brussels. Kevin, what exactly has this computer found?
Well, according to various Belgian media reports, on this computer that was seized and found shortly after last Tuesday's attacks, investigators have found details and plans, not just Belgian Prime Minister Charles Michel's office, which, by the way, is right near the metro station that was bombed last week, but also details about his private residency. So obviously, hearing that is quite alarming. But according to these Belgian media reports, also on this computer were hundreds of unrelated Google searches as well. So what exactly to make of that, we're not exactly sure yet, but still quite concerning to hear what was on this, allegedly on this computer. Important to note that the Belgian Federal Prosecutor's Office isn't confirming any of this as of yet. This is all coming from local media, but we do know that on this computer was also the, quote, will of Ibrahim al-Bakraoui, one of the suicide bombers last week. And in this will, he said that he was afraid of being captured. He was afraid of being behind bars. And that exactly lines up with what was being said in the days leading up to the attacks. Security analysts were warning that as the authorities, as the police close in on these active terror cells, it could spook them and prompt them to act.
There were also hopes that today the international airport in Brussels would reopen. I believe that hasn't happened yet. What are you hearing about this?
Well, an airport spokesperson told me that on Tuesday, the hundreds of staff members at Zaventem Airport would be running through new security measures, new security protocols. And depending on how those tests or those drills went, is how they would determine when the airport will reopen again. Well, as of right now, no word yet still from the officials at the airport when it will reopen. There are some hopes that at least there will be limited flights tomorrow, but still nothing concretely has come yet from the airport officials.
Okay, Kevin, many thanks for bringing us up to date on what is happening there in Brussels. Kevin Ozebek joining us live there.